What's up, y'all? Sorry if you hear my son screaming in the background. But y'all can see from the title, I'm back. Got a few things that I want to address, and just clarify and stuff like that. For starters, I am back. Yes, I'm gonna be back on YouTube consistently, but not at the same capacity that I was before. What do I mean by that? Basically, hold on. This is bothering me. Basically, I'm gonna be making I'm making some videos, mostly firearms related, but some might not be firearms related. I'll be talking more about some more interesting stuff, intriguing stuff that might hit different. Number one, I want to give some case updates. I can't really talk about it. It's an ongoing case, and now the ATF is involved. They've been involved since like the second day. But things I can talk about, stuff involving my case. My front door, it's only two ways to get in, or three, that's technically. But windows, don't really count them on the second floor. But you can get in through the balcony, and you can get in through the door, and neither one were kicking in or broken into, which means somebody either picked the lock and then picked them back closed, which is crazy because when we came in they both were locked, and or somebody had a key, which means somebody either scanned a master key or copied a master key, or it was someone who works here in the complex. So that being said, we are moving soon, so there will be a change of scenery pretty soon for us. I do have videos in the works. It's crazy that I'm gonna be posting videos of guns that I no longer have. It's kind of crazy, but I feel like I need to get some of these videos out. I got some pretty cool ones that I recorded ahead of time. That being said, I did go to the range this past weekend, and it felt good to get out. I do have something to protect myself now. Thanks for all of the donations and everybody who helped me out, even with words of encouragement, because like I said, it's probably been one of the worst weeks of my life for sure. Now people just saying, they're guns, you can get them back, it's just property. But no, I've been on this journey trying to get information. Well, let me just start off with my first ever purchased weapon, right? I started off with a pistol. Then I started off with an AK pistol. AK pistol back then was about $650-ish with the transfer fee. Bought it from Atlantic Firearms. I had to save up to put money on the layaway, and I worked overtime for like 3 weeks straight, because I think you had like 90 days or 60 days to put in whatever. So bought that. And back then there wasn't a whole bunch of AK. First of all, the AK Impact 92 didn't have a lot of accessories back then. I remember the Midwest Industries just dropped it, and I was like, ooh, I gotta get that. And then that was when Stormworks started coming out with adapters, and the pistol brace thing started basically taking off. So it was pretty interesting that I went through that time. I'm really sad that I didn't record it back then, like me going through the upgrades and everything, but I got to record a little bit of stuff behind it. I got a playlist on my AK if y'all want to see more about that. And I kind of went through the Jackal thing like with you guys. You got to see the transformation of it from start to, I guess, finish. Now I just got them where I wanted them, and it took me about I had to look up when I first bought them, and I bought the AK back in 2017, and I bought the Jackal back in 2021, or no, I think it was 2022. Either 22 or 23 when I bought it. If it was 22, it was like late 22. But anyways, it's been a headache tracking down serial numbers, trying to get, and then some of them firearms that I made, they don't have serial numbers because they were mine. I think they called them PDFs, personal, or PMFs, personal made firearms. That's what the ATF calls them. So some of them don't have serial numbers. Like, I'm really salty about that Rock Island Armory one, because they don't make that frame no more. They don't sell that 80% frame no more. So there's no way that I can duplicate that project unless I got a CNC machinist to cast me a new frame in that exact specs, which would probably be a headache. So probably not making another one of those, safe to say. Lessons learned for sure. You know, you can always be more careful. And not, in addition to that, basically don't trust nobody. Don't trust nobody. I don't know who was directly responsible to it, but somebody was running defense for these folks for sure. Somebody knew I was going to be gone for about 3 days at the funeral. So, yeah, just really don't trust. I don't trust nobody no more. Like, when I say nobody, I mean nobody. Been getting a lot of like security suggestions and stuff on my videos, so thanks for that, guys. I really appreciate them. Take them all into consideration when I'm moving into my new place and basically fortifying it down. They did leave a lot of stuff. I've been having to sell off some accessories and stuff just to try to get back the main projects that I want to make and do and stuff, because I do still want to have some and make some gun content, but I want to do more like world-based, focused on like the culture. I want to do reaction videos and stuff like that. But again, shout out to everybody that supported me. If y'all still want to support me, I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all can do that better coming up in the next video, at the end of this video, but I'm gonna definitely have it in the next video going soon. You got any questions, or you still want to contact me about anything, like any meetups or anything like that, or maybe you just want to talk to me, say what's up, and you've been a supporter of my channel for a while, I left my email in my They Stole Everything, I Got Robbed video, so check that out if you want to. But like I said, I'm going to be transitioning, not really transitioning into more videos, but I'm just going to be throwing more videos into the mix that I probably wouldn't have done before. I guess I was already starting to think about them, because I would already started like screen recording other videos and stuff like that I wanted to react to, or like screenshotting other videos. Some are gun related, some aren't. Like I said, I want to dive into the culture more too, because my channel doesn't have to be just a gun channel. I do want to shoot guns and stuff like that, but it doesn't have to be all centered around that. I can make other videos about other stuff, because I have before. I've made political videos and stuff. Political civilian channel, I'm gonna link it in my description if I can. If not, just type in political civilian channel. It's kind of hard to find because of all the political stuff going on right now, but I'm dropping more videos on that channel right now than I am on this one currently. So got 2 videos on there. I'm gonna be making another one about Kamala and Obama tonight. Then I'm making another one about Trump and Rogan tomorrow. So stay tuned for those. Got more coming in that aspect. Just a general idea of some videos that I have coming up on this channel, though, since I'm mentioning the other one. I got an SPR build video that I'm working on, also morals and firearms video, as well as a mindset in firearms video. Those will be pretty important, as well as I'm going back to the safety stuff. I'm gonna do how-to videos, and I'm gonna be breaking down terminology videos. Hold on, I actually have to write that down before I forget it. Terminology videos, where I break down different terminology in the gun space and gun world so that you can better understand it as a newbie. Guns for Dummies. Also, like I said, the new channel, Political Civilian. I'm actually reading off my notes now. I usually don't write them. So a lot of people don't just want to give away money for nothing, and I learned something from CRS Firearms that the best way to support somebody is to actually give them something in return. So I'm going to be coming out with my own custom patches, and if you're interested in submitting maybe some custom ideas, or you want to make like a custom order, I will have a website where you can do that. But at the moment, I'm waiting on them to come in because of the hurricane and stuff. I think they're a little delayed because I haven't received nothing that I ordered even before the funeral. And it's kind of, I think I received one thing. So the hurricane's kind of blowing stuff back. But by the time I upload my next video, which will be about, I don't know what yet, I will have my store up, and then I'll have my PayPal and everything in there probably, or my Cash App. I don't know which one. Either way, it's probably gonna be PayPal because they have the business transaction thing where you can actually buy stuff, and so you'll be actually getting something and helping me restore my stuff. Now, the reason that I need more financial help, I did get my job back. Not my job back, but I got another job. I am an engineer. Engineer by trade, but I actually haven't done anything with engineering in a while. I'm really good with my hands, so I have a lot of skills to where that I can work not for somebody else and still make a decent amount of money. So I've been doing that for the last couple weeks, trying to basically bounce back, trying to get a good start on everything, trying to get caught up on bills and everything like that, because bills, Joe Biden got the bills too damn high. So I've been doing that. I didn't get my job back as an engineer yet, but it's gonna come. My first priority right now is to move out of this unsafe neighborhood. Now, another case update. I know I'm like scattered all over the place. My place was not the only one broken into. There were 3 other places in my local area, not my neighborhood, but in my complex. There were 2 broken in, 2 cars that were stolen, 2 cars that were broken into, 3 other places that were hit, and 1 place was hit when the lady was in her house and her kids were there with her. And what makes this pretty interesting is, I thought it was a targeted attack. I thought it was just me. I'm like, man, there's no way that they don't have a key if they just walked in my shit and then they locked the door behind them. That's kind of crazy work. Making sure that I didn't mute it. Okay. Making sure that that's, not just me. She said that they came in, they turned the key, opened the door, walked in, started rifling through stuff. And then when she said something to them, they got up out of there. So apparently they caught who robbed her place and they got her purse back, but I don't know if it was the same day as mine. I don't have access to the cameras in our complex, but they are new, so I know that they have the footage, as well as one of my neighbors has the footage as well. And then my footage really didn't get nothing except them not coming in, so like I said, there's some oversight on my side for sure. So they're police are trying to still figure that out, what happened and everything. Like I said, I can't talk about too much, but I know that my doors were locked. So somebody got in another way and no windows were broken. No windows were even open. And then all my windows have a inside lock retainer thing. So there's no way they can get out the window and then relock that back. You have to twist it from the inside. So my idea is somebody that had a key, and they looked very unsuspicious in the area. So I don't know, hopefully I'll get some of them back. But the reason why I bring this up is I've been having to sell stuff, because stuff that I bought when I bought it, like my AK, when I said it was $650 when I first bought it with the transfer fee, that AK pistol right now, because the Stava Arms, the import bans, whatever, it's cooked. So the only one is the Stava USA. That's the closest alternative, and it's I think 1,000. It's like 1,100 out the door. So very, very more expensive than I really anticipated, because I figured if it was like close to the same, maybe 700-800, I could really build that up and then start another series, rebuilding or reviving an old project or whatever I was going to do. But 1,000 out the door, I don't know if I could justify that. That being said, though, I'm definitely gonna get that 308 when it drops for sure. I got money set aside for that. So I'm getting caught up on everything else like that. But yeah, I got some patches dropping, got some merch dropping. So I'll keep you guys updated once I have the website and everything going. But like I said, if you were trying to reach out or something and I didn't see it, message me on this video and then I'll check my inbox and see. I might create like another number so that guys can just text me or call me, but I don't want to have it on there too long because people are crazy. But like I said, this is just a channel update. I am back. I'm gonna be posting more. I'm trying to revive myself, but it was really just depressing sitting in here because like I said, I worked over like some of these projects I worked on for like probably 8 years, man. And I know that don't sound like a lot for y'all, but to me, you know, going through trial and error, figuring out what parts go with what, buying parts that don't fit, buying the right parts, and then I can't get them to fit. Waiting for products to come out, waiting for technology to catch up with my ideas, actually implementing the visions that I see in my head to come to reality, saving up the money to buy the parts, installing the parts, or trying to find out or figure out how to install them myself, then actually going out, testing the function, making the products reliable that I'm making or I'm building or whatever, then adjusting when another better parts comes out that fits my needs better, visualizing the projects that I wanted, you know. So it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears behind my firearms that I put into myself that nobody can really duplicate. I mean, you can sell everything that I built myself, but it won't be the same because I put in the work to physically make them work myself. I did the engineering behind reverse. You know, sometimes I would shoot a gun and then take it apart and then see how it worked. It's like when I built it myself and I installed every part myself and then something happens, I instantly know, bam, that's an ejector problem. Bam, double feed, that's the feed ramp. Like you can't duplicate something like that. Like you can know, oh yeah, this might happen or this might, but when you put it together yourself, you know what parts ain't clicking. Like you can't duplicate that, and that's something that I've really been missing. But not only that, having your personal space violated while you're not here, it makes you feel very unsafe, especially when you don't have nothing left to protect yourself, which I have now. But you know, knowing that somebody was in your space and knowing that there's people probably watching your every move and waiting for you to slip up, it's kind of depressing. Like, you know, having to always watch your back, it's kind of makes you paranoid. Like you don't want to say too much of anything and trust it. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I thought about, I can't say nothing else I thought about anyways. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like I said, everybody who, I was gonna put everybody who like supported me on here, but I don't know if you want your real name out there, because a lot of people that sent me stuff on Cash App, it was their real name, not their channel name or their business name. I know y'all know that people are crazy on YouTube, so I don't want people to, you feel me, try to find y'all or whatever. So I mean, like I said, there's a couple people that I've reached out to and that have reached back out to me, but you really learn who's really like trying to, you know, who really rocks with you, wants you down. I seen this post a while ago and it still holds true to this day. If you want to see who really rocks with you, lose your vehicle, go broke, or be depressed, and you'll see who really rocks with you, or all three sometimes. But let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we got more coming, so stay tuned for more. All right, peace.